So obviously when you're watching YouTube and you're getting into it and you're seeing all these other people, who kind of stood out to you? Were there some big influences or people you aspired to be or anything like that?
Yeah, so that's another interesting question, because I mentioned Casey Neistat, and he's got, obviously, as you all will know watching this, he's got an incredible style, very distinct, and but another one was Matti Haapoja. I think I'm saying his name right.
We'll take it, because I can't say it any better.
I think that's how he says it. So he was a big one. And I remember watching him when I first started, and he hadn't been going long when I sort of tuned into him. But what was I going to say? What was the question again?
What were you?
Because I had a really good point.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was it. And so I had influencers and people that I really enjoyed watching, but you might be able to relate to this being from the UK. But I always thought I don't have that massive personality that a lot of these Canadians and Americans have got. So I'm never going to come across like that on camera. And I don't want to try and be like that either. I don't want to try and be like anybody else, because what stands out to people is your own personality. But then that posed another question. It's like, well, what's my personality then? It's so hard, so difficult to get started.
Yeah, because one of the running themes is that there's two things that I always say is, one, just start, and two is be yourself. But to your point, what is yourself if you don't know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the other thing about me is, the first thing I picked up about you and your channel is that you're so naturally good at asking questions and hosting your channel. You are. And that, I think that's why I'm so nervous, because I'm not the natural on camera speaking person. My vocabulary is about the size of a... See, I don't even have a word for it.
Was that planned? Okay.
No, it wasn't. I know it probably looked like it was, but it's not. It's something to be desired. So that's where I've always thought, right, this is going to be hard, and that's one of the hardest things I've had to get over to start and continue doing the videos, because.
No, I get it. And firstly, thank you very much for those kind words. But I guess me sitting here, I look at other people, and I guess it's the same with everyone, right? You're always looking at somebody else, but I sit here and look at other people. I think, damn, they're good. I wish I could be that good. And I just want to point out that 6 months ago, I refused to even webcam on a meeting at work. So things change, right?
Wow.
You kind of have to get over. Yeah, I know. I refused to put the camera on. I was like, no, hated the sound of my own voice, which I know a lot of people do, but literally couldn't hear it. And here we are 6 months later.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's great.
You just have to start.
Yeah, exactly. And it probably helped for you that because it was work, you had no choice. So sometimes you just have to think to yourself, don't you, right, what if I had no choice? Yeah. If it's what I really want to do, just don't have not doing it as an option, and then do it, because ultimately I'm sure you're happy that you took that step and now you're doing this.
Yes, 100%. I didn't want to look back and regret it. I didn't want that what if